All right, y'all. Thanks for hopping on tonight. I'm so excited. One, because I don't have to teach. Just kidding. But really. But also because, as y'all know, we're just talking about Leaders Retreat before I started recording this, and I'm so excited. It is my favorite trip. The first one we went to was in Washington, D.C., and it was me, Jill, Kelsey Bond. We had a freaking blast, and that's when we were sold. If we weren't already sold on Plexus, we were like sold on Plexus. We loved it. They just treat you so great there. It's first class, but I'm not going to tell you all about it. I'm going to let the people who earned the trip this year tell you about it. So now it's like really hard because me and Jill love Leaders Retreat so much. But if you go to Hawaii, you can't go to Leaders Retreat. So the whole time we were like, I want to be there so bad. I was like, dang, did I pick the wrong trip? No, we had a great time in Hawaii. I didn't pick the wrong trip, but I was definitely jealous and stalking y'all. So I'm excited that tonight we have two people that are amazing on our team that earned it. One's a sideline, but she's basically on our team. And one is on our team, Marissa and JC. So I'm going to turn it over to them, and they're going to take complete lead on tonight. So y'all get your notes out. You're going to want to take them because they're going to be talking about stuff that me and Jill don't even know about that launched at Leaders Retreat. That's like VIP info. So I'm going to turn it over to Marissa first. She actually just got back today, so she's a total boss for getting on the call. She like literally picked up her kids after not seeing them for a week and got home, fed them, did something with them, I don't know, melatonin them, and then now she's on the call. So kudos to you for sure. So I'm going to flip it over to you, and she's going to take it away from here.
Thank you, Rachel. Yes, I tell the kids, showers, go to bed, don't bother me. I gave them hugs, of course, as soon as I got home, and we reconnected, and now they're in their bed, and I said, leave me alone for a little bit. But Leaders Retreat was amazing. I, of course, love all the Plexus events. I love that everybody is just so friendly and together, and you're all there for the purpose of not only learning more about the company, but connecting with everybody. And I told Rachel this, I didn't know a lot of people. Like, I knew JC and Victoria, but that's about it. So I definitely met new people and got and was like starstruck hanging with the top leaders of our company and the CEOs, Tarl and Alec. They were just walking around, with us, and, the friendliest CEOs that you can imagine. They don't have to do that. They can, be up in their suites or, just come on stage and then go do their own thing. But they all are mingling with everybody and taking pictures and talking with everybody. And I think that's just the greatest. So just a couple tidbits. I didn't know what to expect. I was totally like, I'm going to Leaders Retreat because I love to travel and I love all things Plexus. I was like, I want to do this. So I pull up to the hotel, and there's like Plexus signs all on the doors and everything. And I'm like, this is legit. This is real. And I got super excited. My husband was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So we pull up, and there's like Plexus signs all over the hotel. We go in and check in. They give us Plexus room key cards. And I was like, that's crazy cool. Like, the little things just totally excited me. And then we got some swag bags, the 5K walk. We got this cool shirt. We got a free breast kit from them. And for the 5K walk, that was Saturday morning. That was really cool for seeing all the people. I guess there was about 1,100 people that went there. We all walked in support of breast cancer. Apparently, Plexus had given out up to $50,000 this month for breast cancer awareness research. And let's see what else. I wrote some notes. The welcome party on Thursday night was on the USS Midway, which is this huge, massive ship. And it was so cool because there were veterans that had worked on that ship that were giving tours that night while we were there. So we got to kind of walk around and do some tours and everything. The band was on point. The food was on point. The alcohol was on point. All of it. I was definitely there to, have a good time. Let's see, the trainings, we had trainings on Friday and Saturday, and they were so good. It's just so fun getting hyped up and hanging with everybody, and then throwing out the Plexus swag, like shirts and everything, and all that good stuff. trying to think what all we did. We did a lot. I'm exhausted, but I had so much fun. Let's see. Oh, the Halloween party on Saturday night was amazing. It was Dia de los Muertos, and I'm sure y'all can see from the pictures and everything, they decked out the whole ballroom at the Hyatt, and it was gorgeous. There were people that went all out with their costumes. Alec, I don't think I saw Taro, but he could have been incognito, and I probably saw him and walked right next to him, but I didn't recognize him. But Alec was there, and we danced all night and we partied, and it was like the best time ever. I'm sure Plexus spends like a pretty penny on their events, because it was just like, I've never been to a party like that. I mean, weddings are cool and they're fun, but like Plexus events are like times 10, I want to say. And let's see, yeah, it was fun. I can't wait to go on those trips again. It's definitely a trip that nobody wants to miss, because it's just fun. And then we got free time to kind of do what we want. And California was gorgeous. Y'all can see from my pictures, I need to post more, but it was just a really, really good time. And then during one of the trainings, they released the new collagen, which I'm so excited about. I feel like Plexus is a little delayed in releasing stuff because they want to do their research and they want to do it right. And so with this like with the hemp oil, I had been taking hemp oil before Plexus released it, and I feel like the hemp oil that Plexus has is like a million times better. I can totally notice a difference taking it versus the one that I was taking before. So with this collagen, I know it's going to be amazing and it's going to actually work, and we're going to notice a difference. So the collagen powder, we were given a sample, which was cool. I got one for Russell and I got one for me, so I got a couple samples. And I tried it. I mixed it with the Slim and Active, and it tasted good. Like, I didn't really notice. There's a little off taste, but it wasn't like something bad and not doable. Like, it's totally doable. You're not going to notice a big difference or anything. And so what collagen powder does is, they told us in the training, it supports healthy skin, hair, and nails. They said when you turn 21, your collagen kind of stops producing. So what this collagen powder that Plexus provides does is, it's going to reproduce that collagen in your body. So it's going to help with so many things. And I guess what I would say, I'm going to do this, and what I suggest for all the others to learn more, is go back into the virtual office and research as much as you can about it. It's definitely something. It's funny, in the training, they had us all stand up, and the guy said, okay, if you have nails, keep standing. If you have hair, keep standing. If you have it was a couple other things, keep standing. And everybody was standing, and he was like, all right, look around. This is all who needs collagen powder. So our market is to everyone, basically. So I have a feeling this is going to be a really good product to push. And then another thing, which me and JC were sitting next to each other in the trainings, and we were so excited about, is the 3-day samples that they're going to be starting to release November 12th, which is so cool. No more like mixing and matching different samples. They have a sample pack releasing that is 3 days of Metaburn, Active, Slim, and Metaburn, Active, Slim, and something else. Lean, thank you. And Lean. And so it's 3 days of each of those. And it comes in a cute little packet, and the information is going to be in there. The instructions are going to be in there. It's going to be so easy to push these 3-day samples and have people try them and actually be consistent with it, because all the information is going to be in these little cute brochures. Jim Viev did a really good job kind of helping us out with all the details of it. So I can't wait for that to be released too. So yeah, that's about all I got to say. JC's going to say a little bit more about that. And we got good stuff coming.
Real quick, do y'all know when they're going to be releasing that? Did they say? Did I miss that?
November 12th.
Yeah. November 12th? Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, so those 3-day samples are, like, incredible. Like Marissa said, we were sitting next to each other and we'd be like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, like, this is amazing." And so can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay. It was like, "You're muted." I was like, "No, I didn't think I was." Anyway, so it's got all of the, like, top products that we need, and so I asked Genevieve after, though, we saw her, standing around, they had them, like, set up where we could see them and look at them and read them all, and I was like, "Is there gonna be a welcome pack that mimics this?" Because right now, Active is, like, in its own little welcome pack with none of these other products, and she was like, "Yes, it'll be coming when they release," and I was like, "Okay." So we're basically gonna have this sample of a welcome pack to just launch the welcome pack that you basically get to sample what you're going to buy. So it's awesome. And they're going to be releasing shareables that you can, like, use to share with people as they're doing the 3-day trials and do in our groups and things like that. So what we are doing, Rachel, Marissa, Jill, and I, and Victoria, we're all kind of working together to do 3-day trials. We're doing one right now, but we're going to start doing them twice a month. So the way that our calendar looks going into November, just to kind of prepare you, the first week of November, the first full week in November, next week is going to be an IPA challenge that Monday through Friday. And we're going to have scripts, things, messages to send out, things that you can do to send out and invite people to these 3-day trials. And then the following week will be the 3-day trial. And then we're actually even going to have the things for you to say to these people, to the people that are in your 3-day trials. We're even going to have posts that are going to kind of guide you through that. So we're going to have, hey, tomorrow's the trial, send this to all of your trial participants. So it's going to be very simple, very easy, and it's all going to be right there. So it's all going to be on Club Silver Stars. And so then, like I said, so we're going to do two a month. So then we'll repeat that. The third week we'll do an IPA challenge. The fourth week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That week before Thanksgiving, we're going to do another 3-day trial. So we're going to start doing this so that you know what's coming every month. And then we're going to have a business event following the 3-day trial. So the second week in November, we're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is the 3-day trial. And then Thursday is a business event so that you can invite anybody that's been in those to that business event and say, hey, in case you've thought of people as you were taking these products who could use these products as you did this trial, hop on this business event and see, how you could invite somebody to the next trial. And so we can just kind of spill the business and kind of drip the business onto people. So we're going to do that. And we're not going to do one the last week of November because that Thursday is Thanksgiving, but be looking for that. So Rachel's going to release a calendar after this call that'll kind of give you a breakdown, but just to kind of prepare you for what's coming. But those are, like, they just kept saying, Brooke Hemingway, she got up on stage and they all kept saying, this is what Brooke Hemingway did to get double diamond, was these 3-day trials. And she did them consistently every month so that everybody on her team knew what to do. And then when somebody new came on, they knew what to do. You say, hey, get them a 3-day trial. We're doing another event next week. So you just keep doing that over and over and over. And it's very simple and it's easy and everybody can do it. So we're going to start doing that and making it that easy thing for all of us to do. And we're kind of, like I said, we're going to be doing the scripts and laying down the groundwork so that it's easy and simple. And all you have to do is say, hey, I'm working my business today. What do I need to go do? Oh, let me go grab that off Club Silver Stars. Okay, got it. Send this message. Got it. So then the other thing that we're super excited about is, like Marissa was saying, that Alec and Tarl, they were just, they were out and about and talking to everybody, and just such friendly CEOs. And, they're not just doing that to, to make us happy. They are out there listening, and they have been listening to us. And one of the things that they have heard from ambassadors, and that kind of ambassadors helped develop, was this Plexus Perks program, which is a rewards program for consistency. So we have been wanting this, needing this, looking for this since we started Plexus. There's been nothing like this. We actually a couple years ago kind of tried to implement something like this with our team, and we just didn't have the logistics of it, the systems for it. We didn't have the money for it. We just couldn't implement it. And so it's just a consistency program, and it rewards you for sticking with your products. And so it's great for us ambassadors who are working our business, who want, who are taking our products every month. It's going to give us free products. So that's amazing. Number one. Number two, it's going to help people to start off on the right foot. So when you have somebody new come on, you can say, hey, we're going to set up this subscription. One, because you're an ambassador, you get these awesome discounts. But two, when you have a subscription run, you actually are going to get credits to get free products. And you can save them up and even get like a full month of Joyum if you want, if a full 60-day supply of Joyum with your credits if you want to save them up. Or you can spend them on a bottle of Metaburn or an extra product or whatever you want to do. So it's a really, really, really neat idea. And it helps you to be able to stop saying, hey, you need to get to 100 PV so to be commission qualified. And they're like, what the crap? I don't care. It's like, hey, you need to get to 100 PV and get your subscription on because you're going to get free products, right? So it turns it around to them. And so that's the amazing thing about this. And it helps you to not feel like, am I messaging this person for my benefit? It's like, no, you're messaging them because you do not want anybody to miss out on free products. And if they see that and decide they don't want it, then that's on them, but it's not on you, right? So so one of the things, they're starting it this month. It doesn't officially launch until November, but if you have 100 PV this month and you have a November subscription set for next month, you're going to get an additional 100 credits for Plexus Perks credits. And so anybody who you have, anybody on your team who is under 100 PV, who is between 1 and 99 PV, for sure, reach out to them. I posted some scripts on Club Silver Stars today. I posted a script about 1 to 99 PVers and what to say to them and some options of PV options that would fill that gap. And then I posted one that's 0 to 0 PV that you could send to somebody who maybe occasionally orders, somebody that today I was sending them to people that had ordered in August but not September, or maybe it ordered in September but hadn't ordered in October. And I said, hey, if you need any Plexus products, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and order them, because I wanted to let you know about this new rewards program that they have called Plexus Perks. And so I've got the script on Club Silver Stars, so go look. And then I created a graphic to send with that to kind of explain what it is and how they get those rewards. So it's an awesome, awesome, awesome program. Hold on, let me check my notes and make sure this is all I was going to talk about. Yeah. So sorry. So plug in to Club Silver Stars. The big thing with all of this is just plug in, because it's all going to be there. And I know that sometimes it feels like there's so much stuff and you don't know where to go or what to do. We're cutting all that out. It's going to be easy. It's going to be simple. It's going to be what you need to know is going to be there. We're not going to put a bunch of mush and a bunch of extras and a bunch of 20 events and 30 things and all this thing. It's going to be simple. So if it's on Club Silver Stars, you need to see it. You need to read it. You need to do it. And so that's what we're going to start making that group. And that's what we're going to start making that content, so that you know how to work your business every day. Week 1, we're inviting people to the 3-day challenge. Week 2, we're helping people in the 3-day challenge. Week 3, we're inviting people to the next 3-day challenge. Week 4, we're doing it again and we're closing. Okay. So end of the week, end of the 3-day trials, we're closing people. We're doing the business event. So every single month, and it's easy peasy, and you've got the scripts and you've got the verbiage, and you just know what the crap's going on, right? So it's just going to be simple. So I'm so excited about the Plexus Perks. I'm so excited about these 3-day trials. The end of the month, our focus really, really needs to be closing people. We've got free codes right now, closing anybody that's in the 3-day trials, and just sending these messages about the Plexus Perks, getting people to 100 PV while they can get these extra 100 bonus points for the Plexus Perks, so that they go into November with Plexus Perks and they can start earning those free products right away. So that's going to be my goal for the next 3 days. And we're going to start November strong. So that's all I got.
Awesome. That is so exciting.
That is like super exciting. I love all this stuff.
I'm pumped.
Yes. And you can probably see the comments on there. I put on there, I'm on a focus group for corporate. So I meet with our focus group twice a month and do some very sneaky stuff I can't talk about, but it's really exciting that what they're launching and what we've got coming in the future and how they're always thinking like 50 steps ahead, y'all. Like some stuff that they talked about, they're thinking like 2021, 2023, like where are we headed? And so that's really exciting for our vision with Plexus. So
very cool. I love that. Ladies, y'all did an awesome job. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. I'm so excited about how all this aligns. And I think it was JC or maybe Marissa said that Plexus we kept saying one-stop shop, and they were like, oh my gosh, that's the name of our event group. It's like we knew. So that was cool. I was like, oh, look at that. But I love how everything that corporate is doing is lining up with what we're doing, because it just works out perfectly. But if you've been with us a while, you know about these 3-day challenge groups and how successful they used to be. So I'm excited to get them into get back in the rhythm of doing them, because they really do help a ton. And if you don't believe us, you don't believe JC, you don't believe Marissa, I mean, if you don't believe us, like, you need to look at Brooke Hemingway and Emily Gibson. They're the top team, and this is what they do. It works. Inviting people and exposing them to Plexus works. So I'm excited about that. If you do not have, so here's like the takeaways that I got from this. One, Leaders Retreat's awesome. You need to be there. You need to go ahead and buy your ticket to Nashville, because hello, it's going to be just as good. Every year, we always say this
We're
is
in Nashville.
ever. Exactly. We'll be coming to see JC. She lives by there. Every year we say it gets better, because it does. They're just so great. Their events team kills it. So you need to go make sure that you have 100 PV, that you have your subscription on for Unconditional for November. You need to make sure that you check out those messages that JC posted. They are killer. They are so good. Like, work in your strengths. She's great at scripts. Go message those people. Look in your back office. It tells you exactly who to message. So I'm not even going to waste my time telling you to do that. Get your collagen if you have not. Get your CBD if you have not. If you have not signed 3 people to get your bonus, do that. There's things that are all closing up in the next few days that are amazing. And don't get that overwhelmed feeling of like, what do I do? Do one task at a time. Make yourself a little checklist and work through one at a time. It's like I watched a call and someone said, we put the drama into our work. Like, we hype it all up. Then once we do it, we're like, that was so easy. Why did we?
It's just like a workout. You're like,
mm-hmm.
I don't want to work out today. I don't want to work out
The
today.
hardest part
like,
is getting to the
easy.
gym. Like, once you're there, you're fine. After you get home, you're fine. You're like, oh, I can do that again. Same thing at work. I would go ahead and add in there too. Go ahead and register for Super Saturday. There's locations all across the country, and there's also a live stream version. If you're within a driving range of a location, driving range to you may be 2 hours. For me, I'm about a 3-hour-ish mindset in my radius. Past 3 hours, I'm like, that's a little touch and go. But if you're within 3 hours of the driving range, I would definitely get your booty to a chair. They're super powerful to be around people like that. And if not, register for the live stream event and invite somebody over to your house. Invite a couple people over to your house to do it together. That event is really important. We've got to show up to go up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to stop recording this.